Welcome to Scott's Weekly Rants. This is a video of my rants that I want to rant about the week. You guys can make comments and all that under wherever I put this up. You can make comments and all that, and hopefully you'll share it and this will just take off. Now, I want to talk about this week school security. You know, it's been throughout. People are saying, how do we secure our schools? How do we do this? How do we do that? Well, there's a few things I have an idea about, and they should work. Well, they definitely work. Very first thing, get rid of those signs saying gun-free zone. This is a gun-free zone. Because all you're doing is inviting those people to come and shoot because they know no one's going to shoot back at them. Secondly, and this is the God's honest truth, you know it's harder to get on an airplane than it is to get into a school. You got to go through security checks. You got to be patted down sometimes. You got to go through a metal detector, take your shoes and all that stuff off. You know, it's harder to do that than it is to get into a school. Almost anyone can just walk into a school. Almost. And that's sad. Where you're saying, hey, we care more about the airplanes than we do about the kids. So right there, that should give you some idea of what people think. Everyone says, oh, we want to secure schools. We want to secure schools. But when it comes time to do it, you don't do it. And everyone that says, oh, that can't happen, we can't have that and all that, we can't make people go through metal detectors, it's bull. Because you can make it happen. Every single voter out there, every single school board can make sure that all our kids are safe in school. But you don't. Either when it comes time to find the money for funding, oh, you decide you don't want to pony up the extra pennies or so or whatever, however much it will be, to do that. So when you start complaining about we need to secure schools, just think that it's easier to get into a school than it is to get on an airplane. And that's a fact. Because you go to any airport, you got to go through tons of security. With school, most of the time all they tell you to do is, oh, you got to go to the office to check in. Yeah, like someone with the guns in a grill check in and say, oh, hey, I'm here to shoot up the place. Now, you know, all this school, I've got a few ideas besides all that, besides checking people, going through people's backpacks, which is another thing I'll be talking about later. Metal detectors, frisking people and all that. Why don't we just lock the doors? Why don't you just lock the doors where they have them? I know they have them because I worked at a movie theater where you open the door, it locks from the outside, but you can still get out on the inside. And make all the windows bulletproof so when someone comes, they can't get in and they decide they want to shoot, the windows don't break and all that. That might be a good idea. But no, you won't do it because it'll cost too much. We don't want to spend our money. If you care about your kids, if you care about kids in school, you'll do it. There's no excuse. And everyone's blame. You know, the funny thing is, everyone's blaming Trump. Everybody. Oh, this is Trump's fault. This is Trump's fault. This is Trump's fault. Let's remember, people, wake up. There were school shootings under Obama. You, Democrats, and I'm talking to every single one of you, you never said anything about it. You never said, oh, it's Obama's fault. It's Obama's fault. It's Obama's fault. You're just like, oh, this is just so sad. You know, this is too bad and all that. But once it starts happening under Trump, you start blaming him, and that's wrong. Because it ain't his fault. So you Democrats need to wake the hell up. And stop blaming everyone for everything else. Because you know what? Most of the people that do it, they've got something loose up here. And it ain't the freaking guns that's doing it. It's the people. Like a movie said, I'm going to quote a movie. from Money Talks. Guns don't kill people. Stupid motherfuckers kill people. And that's the truth. And people with mental illness does it too. So don't be blaming Trump because he had nothing to do with it. He wasn't down in Florida. He didn't kill the people. And then you sit there and blame the NRA for this shit. All you stupid ass celebrities like Alyssa Milano and all them people that sit there, oh, we gotta get rid of the NRA, we gotta get rid of that, just keep yapping those freaking gums like you usually do. Maybe someone will give you an award. But anyway, the NRA does not promote mass violence. They promote that people should have the right to guns. That's what they are for. Think about it. So, what this episode was about school safety and a little bit of gun control bullshit that the Democrats always want to throw out. And they freaking use these damn kids for their little propaganda. Saying, oh, we got to take our guns away. Take the guns away. Because, oh, if no one's had guns, this won't happen. Bull. You ever heard of criminals? They have guns. No matter what, they'll get the guns while it leaves us unprotected. So today, that was my rant. So thank you for watching, and I hope you watch from here on out, and hope you all comment and all that stuff. So, I am Scott, and this is Scott's Weekly Rants.